Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for pressing on this video. If this is your first time watching one of these videos, hello, my name is Skylar Hart. Thank you so much for watching. This week's video is going to be about weekly check-ins with yourself. I've been doing this a lot recently, probably within the past month as school is coming to a close, and I kind of just have been wanting to look at my habits and things that I can do better to improve myself weekly, daily, etc. So I've created a list. I did this, I think, a few weeks ago when I started this whole weekly check-in journey, and I think that I want to actually share this list with you guys, and maybe it will be useful to some of you. Maybe you can pull a few things from it that you feel you can implement into your life, or you'll pull all the things, maybe you'll make your own list. So I'm just gonna go in the order of what I wrote down, but of course you can mix and match how you please. So the first thing I have on my list is to read more. I have read more because I feel like I spend so much time on my cell phone, on my laptop, watching TV, and I think it's important that every person read a little bit more, every person nourish the brain a little bit more. I think reading is so important. I literally want to be an English teacher. Like, I love to read when it's something that I want to read. So spend time reading something that you want, something that interests you. I could probably write some down below that I've been reading that interests me, but of course you can read whatever book interests you, or you can not read it all, but that's just something I had on my list. Number 2 is to practice something you want for 10 minutes a day. Now, I am not very talented when it comes to things that I could practice and actually learn. I'm sure that so many of you have wonderful talents that you could practice for 10 minutes a day. So just try your best, whether that means learning to play the guitar, singing, I don't know, building a website. I don't think it should be something that has to do with school, that has to do with your job. I think it should be practicing 10 minutes worth of something that means something to you. That's my number 2 thing. Number 3, clean and tidy your room at least once a week. Put your clothes away. I know that it's so easy to go from chair to bed and chair to bed, because I love to do that too. This chair behind me is like my chair to bed. I just kind of put them back and forth. Once a week, put that stuff away. Take the trash from your room out. If you have a pet, clean their cage. If you have a fish, clean their tank. Clean your room so that you can be in a space that you feel happy and you feel clean. Because honestly, tidy space, tidy mind, especially if you're in school and you're doing online school, you need to have a clean space so that you can do your work and get things done. Number 4 would be exercise. I understand that not every person can exercise, has time in a day to exercise, wants to exercise. Honestly, whatever you can do to just move a little bit more is great. A quick little 10-minute workout from online, whether that means going for a run if you're a runner. I'm not a runner, but you can go off. Just small little exercises, little things you can do. Understand, again, we all flop. It's not easy, but if we just try a little bit every day, it will make all the difference. Number 5, take a photo of something you love every day. In my phone, I have pictures of the sky. I love to take pictures of the sky. You could take pictures of the sky, you could take pictures of the ground, you could take pictures of yourself, you could take pictures of your friends, even just taking pictures in general. Take a picture of something you love every day and hold that for yourself. You can look back on them and remember every day, or remember something that happened every day, and I think that is such a beautiful thing to do. I understand some of us don't have iPhone storage. I get it. I have 25,000 photos in my phone. The CEO of having no storage, but still try to find room. Number 6, write something. That is very vague, but I mean literally every day, just write something, whether that's how you feel, whether that is something that you are grateful for, whether this is a poem, whether you're an artsy person. Write something down. Write down a list, write down anything. Because especially right now, getting caught up in this online mobile world of doing school online and everything online, don't forget your roots. Don't forget writing. There is such an importance on writing. I promise. I think just writing something down every day that can remind you of that day. I try to every day write down something that I'm thankful for. So do that. Get a journal that you love. Get a journal that you like to look at. It's almost like when you get a water bottle that you love and it makes you drink water. get a journal that you love, and it'll make you love to write. Obviously, not everyone loves to write. People hate writing, but every day, one thing, write something down. How you feel. I feel like crap today. That's enough. Just write it down. Another thing with writing is that also it can help you reflect on what you're going through. If every day you're writing something and it's very similar, you can kind of catch a pattern and see what's going on in your life and how you can improve, or how you could, dial back a little bit, and you can start to catch patterns of yourself. So writing down how you feel is honestly something really cool that you should definitely look into doing. Number 7, 3 positive affirmations when you wake up in the morning. This sounds like a lot, but it's really very, very simple. When you wake up in the morning, the first time that you look at yourself, say 3 things that you love about yourself. They do not have to be physical. They do not have to be on the inside. They could be either one. They could be whatever you want. But look in the mirror. I'm beautiful. I'm worthy. I'm valued. 3 positive affirmations towards yourself, and I promise you will watch your world literally change. That stuff becomes routine, and then it becomes your life. So 3 affirmations. Do it. Number 8 is to make your bed. This sounds so simple yet so complex, because we all say make your bed for your mental health, right? But like, how often are we actually, like, do we have time to do that? Not really. But even if you literally just you don't even put the sheet on, whatever, if you even have a top sheet, like, just throw the comforter so that it just lays flat across your bed. You don't have to fix your pillows, you don't have to do anything. Just make your bed. Make it in such a way that when you go into your room, the next time you enter it, you're like, okay, wow. If I did everything wrong today, I don't know if anyone's ever read the book or watched the video, Make Your Bed. I'm not sure who it's by or who said it, but he basically said that if you fail at every single thing that you do that day, but you come home to a made bed, you've succeeded in one way or another, because you made your bed. And now you're coming home, and you're coming home to a made bed. You succeeded in your own way. So no matter what goes wrong, you have a made bed. Just make your bed. It's pretty simple. Again, we all flop. We all have our days. But when you can, please do. Number 9 is add 1 song to your playlist every day. If you have Spotify, if you have Apple Music, if you have Pandora, if you have whatever, Musi, I don't even know. Add 1 song to your playlist every day. Watch your music taste grow. Find a new song that you really love. I try to do this as often as possible whenever I can be on my phone, even if it's 1 song a week. You can use music to your advantage in so many ways, of just literally listen to music when you're getting ready in the morning, and you can maybe have a hype playlist, or listening to music while you're studying, which I can't do, but I'm sure many people do. My sister does that. My brother does that. I don't know why I can't. That gene skipped over me, but it's fine. Music is a tool. Use it to your advantage. Learn how to use it to your advantage. I promise it has so many great things about it that can change your life. Number 10, check up on at least 1 friend a week. I mean, check up on a friend that maybe you don't talk to all the time. I have a few friends, probably 4, that I am constantly in contact with. I'm giving myself 4. That is way too many. I'm saying 2, probably 2 or 3 friends that I keep in contact with every day on a daily basis. I talk to, I FaceTime, I text, whatever. I'm talking about the friends that you don't necessarily talk to every day. Check in on those friends. Hey, how are you? Just want to know I'm thinking of you. Hey, sending my love. You're in my thoughts, things like that. Again, that makes a huge difference in someone's life, to know that they were thought of, that they were valued, that someone woke up and was like, I wonder how they're doing. I promise it's such a beautiful thing, and to watch that person respond is lovely. You get to see how happy they are that that you've reached out to them. Check in on a friend. Check in on your strong friends, especially the ones that seem like they got it all together. I promise they're probably going through something, and they probably need someone to ask them, hey, are you okay? So they can actually tell you how they feel. My number 11 is to write down things that made you happy that week. Even if it's a mental list, you don't have to physically write something down, but when things make you happy in your head, just be like, I'm really happy right now. This is a beautiful moment. I'm so happy to be alive. And I promise that you'll look back on those moments and be like, I was so happy. That was such a happy time. I'm so glad I had that moment. I'm so glad I shared that moment with someone I loved. Of course, you can physically write it down. I try to do that as often as I can. Write down, spent time with my brother today, or watching this TV show, or talking to this friend. And it reminds me that not every day is good, but there's something good in every day. Remember that. Number 12. Try to bake something once a week. Literally, I know that that sounds so corny, but like, I try to bake, like, whether that's brownies, cookies, banana bread, muffins, whatever, you know, whole wife material. Anyways, I can't I can't even take myself seriously. Goodbye. No, but honestly, like, baking or cooking something once a week, even if it's like cooking yourself a lunch, like, nourish your body. Do what eat what you want. Number 13 is drink water. Just do it. Drink water. Get a water bottle that you really love and fill it up and keep filling it up and drink water. It's so good for your skin, for your body, for your mind, the whole thing. Drink water. My last thing is number 14. I really wish I had 15, but I guess I just take a few moments to reflect every week. Where am I? I am proud of myself. Where am I going? That's what I have for that. What I mean by that is every week, sit down with yourself and think, where am I right now? Okay, it's finals week. I have to get this, this, and this, and this done. I'm so proud of myself for making it this far. Now, once I'm done those things, where am I going to be? How can I keep getting better? How can I keep growing and changing and improving myself? That in itself is enough. Like, you could forget this whole list and just do that. Reflect on your week. Reflect on where you are. Remind yourself to be proud of who you are and be proud of where you've been and where you're going and how far you've come. It is so important. That is everything that I have for this video. I hope that it helped in some way. I hope some of you guys will take things that I said and implement them into your own life. I'm so happy you pressed on this video if you stayed this long. If you didn't, I don't blame you. I'm kind of a mess. I love you guys so much. You are loved, you are valued. I'm so proud of you. I'm so happy you're alive. Be kind to yourself, be kind to your neighbor. Love one another. Love you guys.